Welcome back to Daytime. Can you see me and my little partner here? It's Biza. She's stealing the show. But you know why? Because we are talking with the OSPCA, Pause and Give. And joining me now we have Kallie, Milleman, as well as Biza. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Oh my gosh, I love Biza. Absolutely adorable. Let's talk a little bit about what's going on at the OSPCA.
Sure. So, I mean, as we're we're in the midst now of the holiday season, and lots of people are thinking about donating and giving, and so that's when we have our Pause and Give program. And the Pause and Give program does run year round. However, we feature it a lot.
We got a liquor here.
We feature it at the holiday season when people are thinking about giving. And what's fantastic about the program is that people have the opportunity to choose where their donation is going. You know, it's one thing to just generally give to the OSPCA, and we thank all of our donors 100%. But the website gives you the option to actually select where your donation's going.
I love that. That's really fantastic to be able to have that option, because when you do give to an organization, generally speaking, you are giving to the organization because maybe you've been there and you've seen, you know, some of the animals that you would like them to have, you know, this type of food, or you would like them to be able to have this sort of care. But there's sort of segments that they're able to donate to. So what are those?
Absolutely. Well, one of the main ones is our investigative team, and what we feature this holiday season is our Rocky and Friends plush toys here. So we have Rocky, of course, we have Tyson, and we have Madison. And each of these little stuffed toys actually represents a real rescue story. So, you know, for example, Madison unfortunately was actually found shot in a barn with puppies, and you know, we rescued her. She had a miraculous recovery, and we were able to adopt her out to her forever home and all of her puppies. And you know, I just completely applaud our investigative staff for the incredible work that they do. And so that's something you can do, is go on the website. You can actually purchase one of these little guys, and the money goes directly to our investigative team, or you can select that your money goes there as well.
That's wonderful. Now, as far as the investigative team, because that's something that we don't get to talk about very often. I mean, I've been in neighborhoods, and I've had friends who have told me stories about, you know, how maybe their neighbors are treating their animals, or situations like that. Is that generally where they're going to check out?
Yes, so I mean, if anybody has a concern about an animal situation, call us immediately. We now have our 24-hour dispatch line, which is just new this year, so we're really excited about it. So basically, anybody in the province of Ontario can go ahead and call 310-SPCA at any time, any day, and we'll have somebody on the phone line ready to speak with you and get an agent out there. You know, we are one of the only in Ontario, the only sort of bodies that are able to actually enforce laws for animal cruelty. So we're going to do the best that we can with that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And Biza here, Biza came in as a rescue.
Yeah. Unfortunately, she came from a difficult situation. She did experience a tough life in the beginning. She did. She was abused and very malnourished when she came into our care. And you'd think from what she went through that she would have behavior issues, but again, I applaud our staff 100% because they work with these animals like it's unbelievable.
Big hearts over there.
Like really, I can't believe how fantastic and caring they are every single day with all of these animals and the energy that they pour into it. Because in my opinion, she's the perfect dog.
Well, because, and you say that is because she went right into your heart. I mean, you adopted her yourself.
Absolutely. So the first time I saw her, I instantly fell in love, and it was just a matter of time before she was available for adoption, and I scooped her up as fast as I could.
Well, I fell in love with you too.
It's hard not to.
I know.
Right?
It really is so true. She is one of those dogs that you gravitate to right away. Look, you just want to nuzzle her.
I can't tell you how much I love this dog. She is totally the love of our life and our family. And you know, I at the holidays it can be such a good time to adopt. You know, we have animals sitting in the shelter right now who need a good home. You can visit the Barrie SPCA, where the provincial office that I'm from is in Newmarket. So we have lots of locations all over Ontario. And you know, the holidays can be a great time to bring an animal home because kids are off from school, people are taking vacation time. What an awesome time to bring an animal in, integrate them into the family when everybody's home and hanging out for the holidays.
Yeah.
And also, how could you not want to give an animal a warm home for the holidays?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But it goes two ways, because at the OSPCA you are looking for forever homes. So you're saying, you know what, families come together, grab an animal, get one of the animals, go through the interview process, make sure that animal is proper for your home, and take that animal home. But giving an animal as a gift, what do you say about that?
Yeah, I mean, we want to, like you said, it's a forever home. It's not just, this is fun for the holidays, you can have it back now. That's not really how it works. So, like you say, bring everybody in, you know. If you're thinking that you want to get a pet for your kids, have the kids come in too. Why not? Then they get to feel like they had a say in choosing their family pet.
Oh, that's a memory.
Yeah, I say bring everybody in. Bring grandma, bring grandpa, bring the whole family in. Spend as long as you would like in the shelter. And it's not a huge process that we have at our branches. It's just our Meet Your Match survey. You can even do the survey online. It's actually kind of fun. It asks if your house is like a carnival or like a library. And that helps us determine if you want a more chilled out, relaxed dog, or if you want one that's going to go on hikes with you, that kind of thing. You come in, fall in love, and then we just fill out the paperwork and off you go. So it's not that it has to be a lengthy process, but we do want to make sure that everybody's involved and is helping make the decision of the pet that's going to be living with you for quite some time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And also, when you have animals going into the shelter, there are some that have different needs. There's some animals who need different care. So that's, again, going through that process is excellent.
Absolutely. And that, you know, that's kind of also where the adoption fee can come into play, right? Because we have had to, for most of the animals, provide them with some form of medication, vaccines, provide them with their food, and that, you know, again, this is all donor dollars. So if you go to the Pause and Give website, pauseandgive.ca, you can actually donate a portion to animal welfare if you'd like, and that means it's going to the actual shelters and into helping provide the vaccines, the spaying and neutering, the food, all that kind of stuff, because that's just our day-to-day at the shelter.
Absolutely.
So providing the money for us to be able to give that to these amazing animals just helps us get them to the adoption floor and get them home faster.
Absolutely. Beezy, you want to hang out with me for the rest of the show?
She's pretty comfy here, I think.
She's pretty comfy. Well, get out there, pauseandgive.ca. Make sure you give, because it's going to an excellent organization, and you get one of these wonderful little plush toys.
How cute are they?
Exactly. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having us.
We're going to be coming back with much more right after this. Don't go anywhere. Oh, bowling! I'm bowling! I'm going bowling.
Yay!
Oh, I love you. You're distracting, though.
So I'm going to leave for here. You guys have a good show.